Sir Atlas, four-legged recruiter. Eric Scheid, senior recruiter.
Julie Jones, registered nurse.
And Mark Stock, client manager.
Julie came from a state contract up north, and she had a lot of call-offs.
30%.
30% call-offs.
30%.
Doesn't happen too often.
Nope.
So from a recruiter standpoint, that's something that we don't talk about too often because we can't ever predict when a hospital is going to do things like that. But one thing that I can say is that I know, having to say I'm sorry 30% of the time of a contract is never something that I like to do. The second that Julie lets me know that she's being called off, it's my job to make sure that I'm getting with payroll to keep a track of how many hours she's been called off to make sure that when she's hit that, in this case, 24 hours, she's no longer, not getting paid, basically. And then we get with the client manager.
So then, I would reach out to our contacts at either the VMS or the facility and find out, why are they being called off, what the situation is, confirm the amount of hours, and then again, also to Eric's point, also check to make sure that, hey, do they still need this nurse, because again, just as you don't want to be idle, we don't want you to be, just sitting up there twiddling your thumbs either. So. But they did still need Julie. They just didn't need her for the full amount that they had originally committed for. So
I knew that our census had dropped from the 50s to the 30s. So I knew that their bonus program had been implemented 3 months early.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew that was why I was being called off. It wasn't for any other reason. It was just that's the way that works, that their staff gets first dibs and we get called off first if nobody else wants it. So
I'm glad we were able to take care of you and make sure that, you didn't have to be that far away without pay. Of course.
Yeah, that's good, because if I had been without pay, we'd have been doing something with it.
It's a good thing to have that stuff on the contract up front,
yes,
right?
Yes, it is.